Welcome back, adventurers, once again to Let's Play Biohazard 3 Real Survival. In the last episode, Jill and I managed to make it from the uptown area of Raccoon City to the downtown district. And even here, the shadow of the T-virus has laid waste to this portion of the city. Yeah, despite running into copious amounts of zombie Dobermans, our first real encounter with them since the alleyway in the Uptown area, we also ran into at least one drain Deimos that was foreshadowed when we found one of the deceased UBCS mercenaries on our way here. And luckily, we've made it into the restaurant known as Grill 13. But before we did, we actually saw another UBCS mercenary killing one of the zombies and running in this direction. So we're going to have a look around and see if we can hopefully work together with him. But no, that's right. We also mentioned the fact that there is a cable car that could very well be an escape route. But for now, let's examine the kitchen portion of the restaurant. The lamp is lit. That's good to know. Heavy looking cover. There's a hole to hook something onto. So we'll need to open that panel at some point. Unfortunately, inventory has definitely seen better days, to be sure. And this is a very typical looking restaurant kitchen, if I do say so myself. Yeah, it's definitely different. You probably want to stay away from that there, Jill. Flammable gases are leaking. That is less than good. Yeah. We probably don't want to stay in here for too much longer. But there is a locker here. That's locked with a simple lock. And fortunately for us, Jill still has her lockpick. Which is absolutely fantastic in this situation. What does it contain? Some sort of giant crowbar that unfortunately we can't really take with us. Now there is an alleyway here. If I check the map, yeah, there is the back alleyway through this area here. While there is a safe haven in this region, it's probably a safe bet to assume that the alley itself is not free of any possible threats, so we need to remain prepared. Outside we go. Oh, and lo and behold, I was right. Oh my word. That was one, the other. You. And not waste more shotgun ammo on you. I actually regret killing these dealing with these zombies. They're already dead, but three bullets. Oh my word. Oh my word. Ooh! No! That was poor timing. That was poor timing. Yep. Reload, reload. No, don't you. Don't you dare. Yeah. Need more citizens that were beyond salvation with the T-virus. If we go out this way, we can actually backtrack on ourselves here. But we don't want to do that. We actually want to head into this area. Which actually, looking back, no, never mind. Yeah. No further zombies in this direction. Could go outside just ahead of these arcade shops, as the sign on the door clearly said, but well, time to check the save room. Unfortunately, we don't have a ink ribbon on hand. But we do have shotgun shells. Marvelous. That is something that I wasn't expecting to see, but quite useful. Going to put the reloading tool and the lockpick away for now. Maybe also the Eagle Parts A, because we won't be using them just yet. We'll get the other Eagle Parts from Nemesis when we run into him next. For now, we'll need those shotgun shells, and I'm probably going to go through them a lot. But more importantly, there is a very familiar item. The crank, except it's rusted. Let's examine it more closely and see what further details that we can infer from it. A hex-edged crank. Its grip is heavily rusted. Rusted hexagonal crank. So it's not a square crank. We'll need to find that elsewhere for later, for when we have to backtrack. But might as well put that back out there. Head back outside. Yeah, so we've cleared out the zombies in this area, but I'm actually not convinced that more won't be making a reappearance as of late. I wonder. And we're further north at Warren Street, and we're right opposite City Hall. well by large amounts of debris for barricades. And there is a corpse lying there. Let's see if he has anything on him. Will we take the handgun bullets? Yes, we will. We will never say no to handgun bullets. Oh my word. So lucky to find them. Raccoon City Hall. The gate is barred. Operation hours are from 9 AM to 5 PM. The gate is automatically closed after hours. And of course, there is the clock that Marvin wrote about in his report. A clock that is not functioning. 2 gems are missing from the hour plate. Lo and behold, we have one of the gems, the Sapphire, which we are immediately going to put to use. Unfortunately, it seems that this is not enough to make the device to work. Yeah. I think Jill kind of stumbled on her words there. Now, heading through in this direction, appears to be a casual wear store, and I doubt you have anything of use. A large fire truck in the distance, and around the corner is the newspaper office. That appears to be blocked off. Understandable. Raccoon Press. Well, we're not going to go in there just yet, as we still have the restaurant to examine just yet. But maybe they might have something. They might have a bulletin or two somewhere. Somebody must have figured out something. Exclusive information. The incident in the Arklay Mountains uncovered. Well, we know all about the incident in the Arklay Mountains, don't we? Yes, we do. Jill knows more than most. No other bulletins of note. No other items. There is this door here. Unfortunately, it's locked from the other side. That's not good. Silence. Empty silence. Well, so we're safe for now. Let's head back into the arcade shops. Still quiet. No other sounds of any unwanted intruders. Actually, you know what? I'm going to check if there was anything more that I might have missed by the by the fountain there with the cryptic puzzles. We'll head back to the restaurant shortly. Don't you worry. And of course, once Nemesis realizes that we're no longer in the Uptown District, he will hunt us down at some point. The threat of Octomonkey hangs over our heads like the proverbial sword of Damocles. Oh, and there were some items that I missed. Neither Jill nor I were paying attention to them. Green herbs. And do I combine them? Yes. Yes is the answer to that question. We have one healing item on our person, but we'll have to do. We'll definitely have to do. Well, we've already unlocked the cabinet, so we can get the crowbar to open that plate, but well, we also haven't found any sign of that survivor that we ran into, which he's either still running around outside or he's met an untimely end. That's definitely the worst case scenario in this, in light of everything that's just transpired. But I believe I'm going to call it an episode here, and when we return, adventurers, we shall head back into Grill 13 and try and open that iron plate and see what we can find within. As always, dear adventurers, until next we meet.